Wow. Good evening, universe. It's been a while. So, needless to say, we have so many writings. And I try to keep you caught up, but in my recycling life and in my writing life, my two jobs, besides staying out of trouble, which is simple, right? You would think that would be very simple. I mean, if you're just doing what's right, then it should be no problem to stay out of trouble, right? So, moving forward, let's get to these writings. One moment. Alright, needless to say, this is called Quinch What Thirst. It says, light is spread out, finds no way out except through what is not movable. The change that takes place inside our own self is most precious when the taste of sweet bread touches your lips. The darkness spreads through the shitty city like a storm, and the underlining word is ghost. To where do you find a resting place from one spirit to another? 4/13/2020, written by Ivory Franklin Daniels, aka Frank Ivory Fuller. This is called Emotions Like a Piston, Up and Down. One moment. Okay. Emotions like a piston, up and down. Rush hard down the street. I can't find a place to stand, and yet the place that I choose to stand is in quicksand. Can love spring forth? Of course. But to who do we owe this gratitude to? Just a small piece of a pie that most likely is shared, and yet these inconsiderate people cause major wear and tear on the internal soul. Numb, and the spinning of a ring is all that exists. Now plus the memory of why she fights so hard, even though she dies a little every day. And then the memory fades away. Then why do you stay? 4/13/2020, written by Ivory Franklin Daniels, aka Frank Ivory Fuller. This one's called Caged Spirit, Finally Free. One moment. Alright. Caged Spirit, Finally Free. The everlasting love that's buried down deep under the first layer of skin will be attacked by those you lose trust for. And this unloyal feeling is proud to be in every thought and everyday life. Trump that with a $1,200 check. This is correct, less than that. This flame is always the same. Lame, huh? Dance, spirit, dance free, untamed by the shitty lies that brought down the hate that can't change fate. Too late, no escape. Why wait? 4/13/2020, written by Ivory Franklin Daniels, aka Frank Ivory Fuller. We're just gonna save that and speak that at the end of it. How about that? This is called Let Up Some. She Needs to Breathe. One moment. Okay, ready? Let up some, she needs to breathe. Do you not think how she feels biting at her heels as she pops pills due to real pains? Besides your comments, they stay and decay their inner. Please believe that if you cannot see what it's doing, then hard look at yourself needs to happen. This commitment that was made was more than just sex, I guess. Just look through the eyes of her just once, every male should. Loud and proud, remember these little lives. Feed off your hateful energy that stays on the walls like paint. And the faint stench of unwanted feelings that change your emotions like waves in the ocean. No joking, just listen. One moment. So, that piece is specifically made for a relationship that's in changing. Not my relationship, because I don't have one, but just watching it. And the different stresses that one another place on each other. So, that's that. 4/13/2020. One moment, this is called medical. Ready? It's called medical. The constant loss of people, even the floors haven't seen much action yet. Someone still comes and waxes them. Shadows of people that once occupied these same halls. Now the only ones that remain are the workers, still trying to stay afloat. People are going to be sick and they're going to need us, doctors, nurses, and the many other branches of medical. Never who did what, or if you're rich, poor, their only job is to try and ensure your survival, at least for that day. Anyways, 4/14/2020. That was written actually while I was waiting at the doctor, because it was empty in there, yet the floors were shining. I mean, somebody was waxing it. This is called A Place to Be If You Weren't So Worried About Me. One moment. Alright, ready? A place to be if you weren't so worried about me. A profession that holds hands with the fate of many scares the hell out of me. Color of warmth is found in her sweet conversation, and this lasting effect stays for brighter days, even though he waits for his day to speak and share his small piece of life, and to transfer good energy for good energy, staring through her eyes. The writer sits back, tries to strategize a line of action, yet to no avail. So he walks emotionless, through hell, waiting for the love well to pass by. The many mirages of the infection is like a sty in his eye. Lay low, for your direction is untold. Life can be dull at times. Head up, heart out. You're ready now. 4/14/2020. Written by Ivory Franklin Daniels. Excuse me. And this is the one for today. It's called Stay Home. No. One moment. Alright, this is called Stay Home No. And this is actually written here in IB, where land was preserved, not just for me, but for you too. We should actually keep it like that. It's a trip. But anyways, stay home, no. Sad song. That to whom does it break the glass down? And landing on the rider as little flies out in the streets. It's all people that never come outside. Mainly because you said no. The people fall short of what matters most. Our youth. And for what if the color of pain is not just red, but green for the unhappy cries over money, which is funny. 4/16/2020, written by Ivory Franklin Daniels, aka Frank Ivory Fuller, and that's the end of it. We are all caught up. And if you like what I have to say, you can subscribe to Ivory F. Daniels, and I'll try to stay more consistent, but there's so much consumption of life to analyze, and I wouldn't want to leave any piece out, so I'll share a piece with you as much as I can. But needless to say, enjoy the rest of your day.